it is. Hello friends, a warm welcome to Family Recipe Ghar. Today let's learn how to make biscuit cake. Now normally these biscuits that are available at home can be made use of, or you can even use cream biscuits. Any cream biscuits will do, but I am using these biscuits today. Now this recipe actually needs 1 cup of biscuit powder like this. I have already powdered them, but I am doubling the ratio, so I have taken 2 cups. You need to remember that. Please use 1 cup. I have taken 1 cup of milk, but half cup is sufficient for 1 cup of biscuit powder, and I am using 2 Eno packets. Now you need to use 1 Eno packet if you are going to use 1 cup biscuit powder. So your proportion will be 1 cup biscuit powder, 1 Eno packet and half cup milk. First I am going to mix milk little by little. Mix the biscuit powder and then mix again. So first let's mix this. It should be lump free, remember that. I'm going to add some more. Mix it well. So I'm going to add some more and then mix it well and show you. After mixing thoroughly, this is the consistency of the batter. You can add 1 or 2 teaspoons of milk if the consistency is thicker than this. And in the meanwhile, keep a cake tin ready. I have dusted it. I have greased it and dusted it with maida, and I have placed a butter paper at the bottom and dusted that also. This will help the unmolding of the cake very easily. In the meanwhile, my OTG is on. It's in bake mode and heating for 10 minutes. As you can see, I have added just 2 more teaspoons of milk just to get the right consistency. I'll mix it and show you. Now check out the consistency. It should be like this thin. Now I'll add the Eno powder into it. Now you can see that I've added 2 packets of Eno. I got the lemon flavor, but the regular one will do just the same. Now give it a good mix and then we are good to go. After adding Eno, you can see the texture now. It's really fluffy. So immediately I need to pour it in my cake tin and put it for baking. Now I have put the cake batter in my cake tin and then tap it twice gently and then put it in the OTG. Now I am going to place it in my OTG. To the cake tin. Remember, it should be in the center rack. Place it in the center. Gently close the door and bake it at 170 or 180 for 15 to 18 minutes. Now for the cake topping, I have chocolate ganache here. Since I don't have butter, I'm just going to show you how I made this ganache at home. This was from the previous topping that remained. So I'm going to use this today to top my cake. But what you need to do is take butter 4 tablespoons and dark chocolate 100 grams. Dark chocolate, I had used this one. You can use any dark compound, and then I'll tell you how I did that. Now this is called double boiling. Actually your gas should be on. You should place some water in a vessel like this and top it with the glassware where you will put your chocolate and butter. Now the bottom of this vessel should not touch the water. When the gas is on, the water will boil, right? So the boiling water should not touch the bottom of this glass container. Then drop your 100 grams of chocolate in this and then 4 tablespoons of butter and then when the water is simmering, you need to continuously stir this till it melts and your ganache will be ready. But then before topping the cake, you need to cool this down, both the cake and the topping, sufficiently, and only then top it. Now let us check if our cake is done. And just insert a skewer at the center of the cake and it is done. You can see it's almost clean, it's come out clean. I'll show it again. Just poke it at the center and my skewer is clean, which means it is done. So now let's remove the cake outside and keep it on a cooling rack. There it is. Now let me show you once again. Poke it in the center because that is the place where it usually takes longer to cook. So it is come out clean. Another place, that's also clean. So it is done. After about 45 minutes, my cake has sufficiently cooled down. So I'm just going to run a knife around the edges to demold it. And I will invert the cake on a cooling rack. I have inverted it. I will gently remove the cake tin and there it is. Now because we had kept butter paper at the bottom, it will be easier for me to demold it. Now see how easily it comes. That is because I had initially dusted with maida at the bottom and then placed this butter paper, and then again on the butter paper I had greased. Now just check out how soft it is. See, sorry, it's very soft and crumbly. Can you see that? So now place it on a plate and then pour the ganache on it. And then gently spread it. Now it's been topped with chocolate ganache. Now let's sprinkle some cake powder on top of, biscuit powder on top of it. Just like this on the edges. Let me finish the whole thing. Now I have some cake sprinkles with me. Let me sprinkle them at the center like this, randomly. It looks beautiful, isn't it? Now if you like this cake, please give it a try and give us your feedbacks in the comment section. Now let me cut and show it to you. See how soft it has become. Beautifully soft. Check out how crumbly it is. Can you see that? Very crumbly, soft and delicious. And guys, if you really love this recipe, give it a thumbs up and share the recipe with your family and friends. Thanks for your great support. Please continue to do so, and bye bye.